Uplifting the Ladies. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my favorite records. That Uplifter joint. He talking sports. We talk about he basically running down Michael Jordan's resume. You know what I'm saying? But it's a banger. If you like television and you watch the Power series, you got a joint Ronnie where he's kind of doing a kind of a tribute to that. You know what I'm saying? And just like joints like that, just put you in a good space and they sound good. And it's, like you said, you can run it back. You don't get tired of it. You know what I mean? And then we even released this project to have the clean version of the project too. Because if you're like me and you got shorties that ride with you everywhere in the car. I don't always want the kids to listen to all the curse words, you know what I'm saying? So right. I can play this on them and they can enjoy it. And then for me personally, with this project, you know, my kids was around when they was back here when I was making these beats for this project. So they recognize the instruments off the rip. So they faces light up when they hear the Rod's voice over it. And they're like, oh, he did a song over that, you know what I'm saying? So it's just kind of dope, the full circle moment that I sat in the back room making these beats and you know, now it's released for the world to hear and we're getting this good feedback from it and people really enjoy the project. You know, people talking about they want the visuals that we're working on to get some visuals for this. So, you know, I definitely gotta give my brother Rod his flowers, man, because he did his thing on this project, and it's good to see him get the response from people who may not have been familiar with him a few months ago. So it's dope to see that for me. That's my payoff, is to see people respond to him and reach out to him and want to holler at him and they want to work with him now. And then he kind of looking at me like, yo, you know this person? I'm like, nah, I don't know who that is. It sounds like a scammer to me.
Right.
but it's dope that he's getting that attention. You know what I'm saying? People really start to recognize it. And you know, some of the joints got put onto the DJ pools, like the Beat Junkies picked up a couple of the records and put it on their record pool. So it's just dope to see that happen, man, and be involved with that and have this positive energy and sit here and talk to you about it. You know what I'm saying? Because a year ago, we weren't even talking about making beats. We were talking about when's the next show going to be ready for the radio station. So it's just dope to see this evolution for me and you, because I'm seeing what you're doing too, man. You making beats and you doing stuff, and it's just dope to see everybody grow from all of this stuff, man.
Absolutely, man. And, you know, a question for the two of you, you know, get into this one together and you can also answer it, you know, individually as well. But with this being said, you know, the Healing Tape is out there now, is making its rounds and people are giving you really good feedback. And we're now entering into the second half of 2024. What can we expect next going forward?
Oh, wow. A lot. I was just talking to Kawon about this today. I actually got 5 projects coming out. Five more projects coming out, and you know, Kawon's behind a lot of it. Mm-hmm. He's behind a lot of it. And you know, we got the sequel to the Healing Tape, which is called Raw Tapes, which is going to be coming out you know, the day that Tupac actually transitioned, September 13th. So that's going to be a special one, man, getting the sequel to that tape. And, you know, other than that, me and Kawon has another one that we ain't really told nobody yet, Kawon, so I ain't going to say too much, but we got another one coming out in Halloween. Mm-hmm. And, yeah, man, and so in 25, we coming right out right away. That's all I'm going to say. 2025, right back out. Right.
Yeah, we got some joints. We got some joints. Like, you're a hip hop head, so I think you definitely would appreciate this work that's about to come out. And they all sound different too. They all don't sound the same. Everything has a different sound to it in a good way. Mm-hmm. Like I said, no, we're not really doing too much experimentation with the beats, but they all do sound different. Like I said, the Raw Tapes that's about to drop. That's in September. And, you know, we dropped the Healing Tape on the day that Tupac was born. And so, and our tapes was dropping on the day that Tupac transitioned, because me and Rob, we discussed how big of Pac fans we were. And so that was a nice tribute. And then that's going to be more of a personalized project from this perspective. I think this Healing Tape one is just more of kind of like a generalization of kind of introducing the world to me and Rob as a collective, and him just kind of showing off his MC skills a little bit. But this next project is going to be a little bit more personalized, some more jewels as always in this project. The Halloween joint that we planned on, you gonna definitely love that one. It's gonna be. It's sounding crazy so far. It's sounding crazy, man, in a good way. And then, like you said, in January we got another joint we're gonna drop that we think it's another special concept project that people really gonna enjoy that one. And then my brother's gonna do some work with my man Condu too. He got a project with him. He gonna drop later this year as well. So it's Rod's a workhorse, man. It's dope to see him work, man, and do what he do. And then for me, I may put out like another small compilation EP. I don't think I'm gonna do a healing tape type project just yet. But I do have some unreleased records. I think I'll kind of batch together and release as like a little quick EP. The end of the year, the end of 2024, to celebrate the fun year that I had on the production side this year. It's been a dope year for me, man. I was kind of sitting back and thinking about the work so far with three project releases and going on 4 and 5 here within the first 6 and 7 months of the year, man. That's a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to call it content, but it's a lot of work that's been released that I think has been really, really good quality work, man. And I appreciate you playing the record too, man, because I know you give the record spin on your show, man. So it's dope, you know, to hear. It's like, you know, man, it's weird to hear your work on radio. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to get used to. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I remember the first time as an artist when I heard one of my songs being played on another platform different than my own. I'm like, yo, I really can't believe that they're actually playing my joint. Like, it's like I don't care how many times you get a song played on the radio, you always gonna listen to it like it's the first time you ever heard it.
Yeah, and I try to play it cool for Rod because I'm trying to walk into a lot of doors and you know, get him set up on the business side. So, but I'll be trying to play it cool with him. But I deep down inside, I'm like, I can't believe this is happening, man. You know, like, you know, Tony's Touch played some records. Like, you know, that's just crazy to me, man. To get that kind of play. So it's I'm blessed, man. I'm really, really blessed, brother. I can say that, man. And then rest in peace to Uncle Frankie, man. If it wasn't for him instilling those jewels in me at a young age, and even with his transition, man, he's still giving back. So I definitely thank you, Uncle, man. He's the reason that this is all happening. Had I not gone to that funeral and got his MPC, I probably wouldn't be doing beats for it again.
Absolutely, man. Hey, man. Beautiful. So, you know, with that being said, you know, I want to ask you, Kawon, how close are we to that Nas interview?
That's still my goal, you know, Rod. That's been my goal from day one. Is I got to get a Nas interview. So I guess the traditional way of being a media personality isn't going to do it. So I guess I'm going to have to do it through the music. I'm going to have to produce something that catches his ear, right?
Right.
And maybe that'll set up a meeting where I could bring a microphone and we can talk. And I can like, by the way, I do radio too, kind of thing, man. Because that's still my big whale. That's my white whale. I got to get that Nas interview, man. Once I do that, I'm shutting down the Mixtape Show. I'm done.
That's the ultimate mic drop moment for you right there.
That's it. But you know what's crazy is through all of that, by chasing down the Nas interview, man, I got to interview like Apollo Brown. I got to interview Goody Mob, and I got to interview Cocaine from the West Coast, and oh man, who else? Some big C Knowledge, Diggable Planets, Sweet Tea. Man, a lot of legends. You know what I'm saying? A lot of legends have graced Do It All from Lords of the Underground. Billy Danza, MOP. Like I got to chop it up with some really dope MCs, Drez or Black Sheep. Like these names just keep popping up in my head.
Oh, you can't.
I got to chop it up.
My fault. What you was gonna say? My bad.
I was gonna say Father MC, Yo-Yo. Damn, who else? See, I know there's been a lot of names.
I was going to say, you can't forget the legendary MC Shan.
MC Shan, MC Shan was going wild on me, man. I had to try to keep him real. That's a tough one to reel in, but we kept it under control. So, like, me chasing these Nas interview, man, I've gotten to talk to a lot of dope legends in the Capadonna, a lot of dope legends in the game. And that's a crazy resume too, right? Like that's something that I don't take highly either, because a lot of people don't get that opportunity. And DJ Cool, you know what I'm saying? DJ Cool gave me props where he was like, "You need to be on FM radio." I was like, "What?"
That's dope.
The Mixtape Show ain't gonna stop, man. It's just, you know, it's just hard. We just figuring out ways to make it better. You know what I'm saying? You going through the same thing too. I know you trying to figure out ways to kind of widen that scope a little bit. So that's all I've been doing, man. I've been cutting back on interviews a lot just because I just don't want to do the basic interviews anymore unless it's somebody I really, really know and I'm cool with. But I want to put that Mixtape Show in a different space too, man. I'm ready for to expand that a little bit. So I'm still working on that. I love doing it. I miss the travel of hitting the road, doing the show. So maybe we'll have to do that again to kind of re-spark that energy again, man. But yeah, the Nas interview's coming soon. I just don't know when.
Looking forward to it, definitely, man. Looking forward to it, man. And when it comes down to it, I know you regard me as a cornerstone when it comes to this, this online media and digital broadcasting. But you also are one of them, pillars and foundational members of this whole thing we got going on here as well, man. Because people out there that's listening right now, if you just listen to that whole resume that you just rattled off with all of those different names that you have had come across your platform, and then you still got people out there that don't take our platform serious, maybe they need to really reconsider it. Because like when it boils down to it, if you got people that are established and have legendary icon status coming over here to chopping up with real individuals, maybe you can learn something from that. Maybe you can learn to humble yourself and come over here and rock